Hi guys, it's Nick here and welcome to a Cerebral Palsy update that is also going to be a Chatty Get Ready with me. It's been a while since I updated you guys on the CP situation, and I feel like today's video in terms of CP is definitely brought to you by the three Bs: Botox, Burnout, and bloody hip pain. I've been working for like 2 and a bit months now, I think, at the time of filming this, and I am loving it. I work full time, which is what I wanted, and I can definitely cope with the physical demands of the job. Shit. I love the full time work, it's what I wanted, it's great. I feel like a person, I don't feel like a waste of space on society, and I feel, like I feel some kind of purpose. Which is why the massive burnout came to me as such a surprise. But over the weekend, I had all sorts of stuff planned to like catch up with people, and I just had to sleep. I could tell that I was telling like my legs to move, and I could feel that the muscles were desperately trying to do what I wanted them to do, but they just weren't communicating with me because I was so very tired. I think the being tired thing wasn't the unpleasant thing. It was going back to feeling so very low after I felt okay for a long time, so that was a big shock. The next two things, Botox and bloody hip pain, are kind of linked together because I have been having a heck of a lot of hip pain. And this isn't the usual hip pain that I have. This is a kind of hip pain where I feel like my hip is going to completely fall out of the socket at any given moment. And it just keeps cracking, but it's not a crack, it's an actual crunch. And I feel like my bone is grating. It's probably not because I don't hear it, but that's how it feels. And it's pretty scary and uncomfortable, and I'm spasming a lot more than I used to. So that's kind of difficult. And I happened to be seeing my consultant for my latest round of Botox into my leg muscles. And I was mentioning this to her, and she said, well, we'll try another raise on your shoe and see if that helps level off your pelvis. And if that doesn't level off your pelvis, we'll look at getting you a referral to orthopedics. For those of you who don't know, orthopedics are kind of like the bone people. Like when I had my cerebral palsy hip surgery at 16, that was done by an orthopedic surgeon. And even though I know they probably wouldn't recommend surgery anyway, or at least I don't think they would, especially not straight away, they would probably recommend other things first. It's kind of irked me, but I would quite like, I think, just to see one and just have them reassure me that everything's going to be okay, because the hip pain is keeping me up. For me, it's even making me take rest breaks at work. And for anyone who saw the documentary that I was recently featured in called Employable Me, you would notice that I didn't want to take rest breaks at work. Yeah, that's where I am right now, I guess. What can you do?